Alright everybody, I'm back here at Methuen. I'm here with AFA, Accountability for All. We're gonna go in and see what's happening, see if anything changed from last week. So, one more look before we go in. Massive building.
Let's go right to inspection.
Second floor. Out in here. I didn't even notice that the last time I was in here. Is that a stage?
No, there's an elevator there. I just came up the elevator.
Oh, cool.
Which way we going?
Left.
Let's go right there.
There's an
Lead the way.
elevator on the right. It's hidden, huh? Look at this building, bro. This building's unbelievable.
Inspection services. Okay.
Right. Straight ahead. This is the Office of Doom.
This is the office here. Where's the guy that likes to put his hands on people? What's his name? What's Handlebar's name?
Oh, Glenn?
The guy with the handlebar mustache.
Are you here for something?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm asking you what his name is. The guy with the handlebar mustache that
Glenn.
pushed him out the door. What's
Glenn.
his name? Glenn?
Glenn.
Yeah, I'm here to see Glenn.
There is no Glenn. I believe you have information from everybody that was in the office that we spoke.
Okay, so
His name wasn't Glenn?
I'm here today. Guy with the handlebar mustache. What's his name?
So the acting building commissioner is Gene Walsh.
Gene, that's it.
Is Gene here?
He's out of the office. What can I do for you?
I remember that he was here, and your concern was that he had a mask and he could be a robber or something.
So I don't have...
Interesting that the only time this place has ever been robbed was by one of its employees. You don't interrupt me. I'm speaking. I'm speaking. I'm going to do a records request here. I'm speaking. I'm speaking. Yeah. My business is for you to be a public servant and to serve and not to speak. Thanks.
Okay. Have a good day.
What's your name?
Lori Moriarty.
So Gene
Now
is not
they're
here.
not physically trying to push people outdoors. Gene's gonna hide in his office because he's ashamed of himself. That makes sense. I'd be ashamed of myself too if I acted that way. Committing assault and battery on someone because they engage in a First Amendment right.
Are you submitting a public records request by chance?
Are
Did I
you-
hear you say that?
Are you from the clerk's office?
Yeah, I'm the city clerk.
Oh, okay.
Hi.
Well, are you the successor of the last city clerk that got caught stealing stuff from the archives?
That wasn't the city clerk. That
Who
was
was
an
it?
employee of the
Oh,
clerk's
the city clerk
office.
does she still work here?
No,
Does he
she
still
does
work
not.
here?
No.
No, they're
Thank
fired.
God.
It's interesting. I'm gonna do a records
I
request.
just heard you say that. That's
Yeah,
why.
thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a records request here. It's funny. The last time he was here, they called the cops and said that they thought, he had a mask. He might be robbing the place. And I looked up the history. The only time City Hall has ever been robbed was by one of its own employees. But did you know that they forced him out the door? That they shut the door on him?
No.
It's not your fault. I'm not mad at
Yeah.
you. So yeah, I'm gonna do.
Do you want a piece of paper? Because that's kind of small.
I can fit it.
You sure?
I'm used to scribbling.
All right. Well, let me give you a bit. I might not be able to read it. So let me give you a bit.
Is Gene back there?
I believe so.
Yeah, I'd like to talk to him. I have a meeting with Gene. You don't know yet.
Yeah.
You're very nice, thank you. I appreciate it. Look how nice you are.
She is. Professionally.
All right, then bring it down to my office.
Yes, ma'am.
When you're done, all set.
Thank you.
Yep.
Maybe if Gene was professional like her and the rest of your staff was professional like her, you wouldn't have this problem you have now, would you?
They took down the stuff, people. You see that?
I knew it. As soon as I came in here, they would pretend like they're not scum.
So you know that, people. You heard that, right? This place is the only time it's been robbed was by one of its own employees. I posted it, so if y'all want to check it out on post, you can see.
I don't hear a lot. There was a lot of noise when you were here. You weren't allowed to film. It was illegal. They physically
I
assaulted
know, it's
you.
nice and quiet in
And
here
now
today.
it's now quiet as church mice, huh? Ain't that something? Huh. What date were you here?
I believe it was the 4th. Was it the 4th or the 3rd? I wanna hold on. Let me see if I can get that.
That's all right. What about Gene? Where's Gene? Where's Handlebar? I don't know, maybe he wanted to put his hands on me. I'm just a little fella, easily intimidated. I have a camera. Seems like he tries to put his hands on people.
Hey, January 2nd. Yep. It is quiet in
Were
here.
you here when he was assaulted the other day?
No, he was not.
Did you see the video?
I did not.
I don't need your name. You seem like a nice guy.
Yeah, well, just
What about, thank you. What about Gene? Have you seen him today?
yeah, he's
here?
been around today. Yeah.
I appreciate it. Thank you. He wasn't here, so. Were you here, miss? When my friend was assaulted?
Yeah,
Were you
she was
for
here.
that? You don't remember someone being assaulted? No. Well, you're in the video, so you were here. Is it ignorance or stupidity? Which one you got going on today, or both? Maybe a mixture? You think that's funny, huh? Yeah, someone getting assaulted and thrown out a door for exhibiting a First Amendment right, a foundation and building block for this country. That's funny to you, isn't it? Well, it's nice. It's nice. That's all right, because what I'm going to do now, see here on this records request, what I did is I requested the names, salaries, dates of employment, all applicable information for every single person in this office. So I'm going to get all their personal information. I'm going to blast it all over the internet. You're right, man. You should turn around, walk right back, unless you want to be in this discussion. Is Gene back there? Yeah, I didn't think so, bud.
He's back there. He's
It's
hiding.
weird, inspectional services. Do you guys do inspections of private companies, elevators, anything like that? Do you do that? Elevator inspections? I can answer your question when you do. It's funny that your own elevator doesn't have an inspection ticket in it. Do as I say, not as I do, right? That's fun. Why don't we take a walk around? We'll come back and see if there's Handlebar. There's Handlebar. I have a camera. I have a camera. I don't care. Your name's Handlebar. That's what I'm calling you. I have a camera. Do you want to assault me like you assaulted him? You did. It's on film. Camera doesn't lie. You do. Got it, Handlebar? How much you make, Handlebar? How much you make?
I'm gonna call you Ray Charles, and we'll be even.
Ray Charles? Why Ray Charles?
Well, it looks like you're a blind guy with the glasses on.
Well, I'm wearing sunglasses. Looks like you're an idiot with that mustache on your face.
See?
Yeah. Usually,
You're verbally assaulting me.
I'm verbally assaulting you. Well, no, it's freedom of speech. Assault would be what you did to him. when you approached him, you used physical aggression to intimidate him out the door. That meets the burden of MGL for assault. The battery is when you put your hands on him and shut the door on him.
How long you guys planning on staying
As
here?
long as I want, not answering your questions. Thanks, bro. Bye, handlebar. Doing work. Stop interrupting her. How are you today? Good, thank you. I haven't seen her before. She seems nice, so I'm assuming that she's a nice
I didn't
person.
see her here that day.
Yeah.
But she's over there calling the police again. That's the one that called the cops the first time.
Oh, good. Good.
Heidi.
Handlebar over here.
Heidi just made a call to the police.
Guess who spoke to the select board here, the council, Handlebar? I spoke to the city council. I'm not. I'm working on a story. You're interrupting me, man. Stop interrupting me. Stop interrupting my story, man. This young lady was here. I should add her to my records request. That's what I've been doing in here is records request, man. That's of course a business, bro. Listen, I've been doing this too long. You should listen to her. She's very, very smart. Oh yeah, she called the police. Oh yeah, wasting resources.
She was the
Again.
one that called the police the last time. The cop caller. For no reason at all.
Handlebar's got a big mouth, huh? Not cool, Handlebar.
He's a wise
Let's go do
guy.
our records request and we'll come back.
He's a wise guy, Mr. Handlebar. That's a good one, Josh. You can go right in there. If it's open and it's not.
That's what's supposed to be investigating. It's not another door over here. Is this the right door for your office?
It's good, but yeah.
Yeah.
She's a busybody, that girl.
Yeah.
Heidi.
I like to speak to human resources because they're handling this matter. See, I don't think maybe they don't know yet that the city council is involved in this whole mess. So we'll come back and talk to human resources. Are you human resources? Human resources. Yes. There's no one in the office who can speak to someone.
Sure.
It seems like it was closed. All right. Well, thank you very much.
There's someone.
Hello. I was going to speak to you. I spoke to. Oh, I told them I'd keep there. I spoke to someone that's elected here, and there was obviously an issue the other day. Were you aware of it? Okay, so maybe there was bad information.
She, my boss isn't here right now, but she probably would have gotten information. I'm just the secretary.
Oh, okay. Because she said that the person I spoke to said the mayor was aware of the incident that happened with my friend here. He was assaulted in that office, and that human resources was being notified. There was going to be some training that was done, and we just went in the office now and were treated just as disrespectfully. No assault happened, but just as disrespectfully as he was
Okay,
treated.
so I am aware that there is some training that is going to be implemented.
Oh, excellent.
That I am aware of.
Okay, perfect.
But
Excellent.
any other things other than that?
And the first name of the human resources director?
Gina.
Gina, okay. So to try and reach out to her through email, normal office hours work, Monday
Yes.
through Friday?
Yes.
Like 8 to what? 3?
8 to 4:30.
What's your name?
Cheryl.
Cheryl, thank you very much. Appreciate
You're
it.
welcome.
All right, well, she
Have a good
knows
day.
about it. Thank you very much. She knows
Okay.
about it. That's some good stuff. That's good.
Let's go over here, people. We've been through here, but just leave doors open. Hi.
Hi there, how can I help you?
No. I'm just taking some pictures. This is all public back here?
Yes, would you like to talk to her?
No, I just want to get some pictures.
And what is this for?
Hello, how are you?
Good.
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah.
If someone says, how are you, then you say,
Wow, look at this place. It's kind of set up weird. We got little offices here, little office there. We got one here. They need to build you an office with walls. You agree? Yes. She's on board.
Miss Popo, excuse us.
Oh, here we go, people. Here we go with the police. It's the wasted resources, people.
How's it going?
I'm not a huge fan. My friend was just talking about office the other day.
You was?
Yeah, on video. So there was one officer here. He explained the situation. And it was very obvious, right? He was told that it's the same normal thing. It's illegal to film in the office. You're not allowed to film in here. So they push him out the door. When he tries to stay in the office, they shut the door on him. And handlebar in there, that's what I'm calling him. Handlebar. Excuse me. Yeah, he thought it was pretty funny, so we came in today and we did a ton of records requests, but he's still treating people like shit, which is nothing you can do. You're police, but it's interesting. You think that's interesting? Because if I had went in there and put my hands on any of them, what would I be wearing right now?
Handcuffs.
A beautiful double lock pair of silver bracelets, right? But then he attacks somebody and he works for the town, and I don't know. I've met the chief before.
Who came here?
Me.
Oh, you did? All right. Oh, you had a mask on last week. That's all right.
I got it on me still.
Hey, no problem, man.
I just not wearing it today.
I met the chief.
what
You
do you-
guys have done decent work. I've never had a problem with Methuen. I've never seen issues. I've been working there for a while, but that type of behavior, like if I'm a police officer and someone's telling me this person assaulted me, it's on video.
Do you have the video? Show us a video.
Yeah, he's got the video. It's on his channel. You know what? I got
Yeah.
3 phones.
All right. Do you want to come on down to the station? We can look at the video down there and we
I
go
can
from
show
there.
you
if you
here.
want.
I got a whole bunch of work to do today.
Okay.
I can show you here. Do you want to see it?
Yeah, sure.
All right, cool. You know what I can do? See, I've got all these gadgets. I'm like
Yes, you need like 5 hands over here.
I'm like Inspector
You're like
Gadget.
us, you're like
Pretty
us,
good.
like Batman.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, listen.
Yeah.
Hello, Gator Boss. Pardon me. Yeah,
We dubbed her the cop caller. Hey Glenn, I love your comments on my channel. Thank you. Guy puts up comments on my channel.
And then he says to the guy, he goes, stop slamming the door on me, you're hurting me. And he said his response was, I have to. You don't have to hurt me.
Don't touch me, sir. I've been told you. Do not put your hands on me. Okay? You told me I have a public
He has to. That's the only, there's no further assault. Now it's just a conversation. You guys come. And that was just why he pushed me out the office, he says, because you're in here with the camera. So, I mean, he's.
Well, you guys can video if you want to. So.
No, I know that, but the thing is, if I walked into that office and I said, oh, she's got sunglasses, let me go put my hands on her. Then you guys would come, and rightfully so, Officer Fitzgerald, I might try and run, he's in way better shape than me.
Oh, yeah.
Officer Fountain would jump on top of me, you would tell me not to resist, and I'd go to jail, rightfully so, because I shouldn't put my hands on somebody unless I'm defending myself, right? And even then, you gotta gauge the situation. And the guy admits on film several times that he was assaulted, so I think he should be charged as quickly for putting his hands on him as he would have been charged if he put his hands on him.
Well, this was if it wasn't an assault, there would be like a summons that would be
Yeah.
in court. So
Well, I mean,
we would have to get
technically,
can we get your information? Can we get your
for the
name?
purpose of a report, I'm sure you'd be glad to give it, but
Yeah.
wouldn't it fall under battery because physical contact was made after the threatening gestures and then they used the door as a weapon?
Well, the thing is, what happened? What transpired before that? Did he go into the
Absolutely,
office? or-
absolutely nothing. They asked me why I was here. I told them why I was there. They said they were concerned about my mask, so I pulled it down. I says, "How's that?"
Oh, you
And
can wear a mask if you- oh,
I had a hat on also,
Yeah.
and I had sunglasses, and the sunglasses came off. The hat came off. I said,
He could be
"Does that
involved. And I
make
was-
anything
I found
better for?"
out-
And I guess it didn't. You know, they just.
I know the inspector's office, they encounter people in the street, so sometimes people want to hurt them.
That's the
if you
excuse
go
they
beyond
use.
the threshold there.
They actually, I didn't. I was standing right there in
All
front of the
right, so I wasn't here, so I don't know where
Right.
you were. So.
So
Oh,
that's what they had said. They said that they were concerned because, you know, with the mask and everything, but I'm walking through the building and I'm seeing on the building, you know, to wear a mask, and I had it around my neck and it wasn't up, so I pulled it up. I said, okay,
Yeah.
I'll listen to the sign.
all right.
And then they tell me that, and about the robbery, and this place has only been robbed once, and it was by a city employee that
really?
worked here in the clerk's office. So their, you know, their theories of why I was here, and that's fine. But when somebody tells you what they're doing, that should be the end of it.
Can you forward us that the recording?
Yeah, it's a big one. It's a big. It's an hour and a half. Well, hour and
Well, I
5
mean,
minutes.
Well, that's fine.
When
Yeah.
that's alleged
Yeah,
battery.
Yeah, I can cut it. I got to do that for the mayor also. So
Okay.
I didn't get your name. Wow.
Officer Walden.
Walden.
Officer Fitzgerald.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
You got to. When somebody asks your name, you should say it. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people can't read, or I'm blind. No, I'm just saying. I know you did. A lot of police officers will go right there.
Yeah.
So that makes me want to be a smart ass and go get it. I can go get a tag and says right there,
Yeah.
right? And they ask me, when you ask me my name, I can go, it's right there. I just, you know, just the way it's done with all police officers when you ask
If there's
them.
something going forward, if you guys need that, if you want something's going forward, we need if you're the victim, we
Yeah.
need your information
Yeah.
for the report. So would you want to supply us with that?
This is the problem I got with that. I've been through this before
Yeah.
in several towns, even out of state.
Yeah.
And I've given up my Fourth Amendment, and you know, which is my identity,
Yeah.
for the purpose of what you're asking for. And nothing was ever done because they were public officials, because you guys don't want to, or somewhere within the ranks, you know, there's never a charge brought forward, but my identity's always given up.
Well,
So
we're arms of the court, so we forward the charges if there were any charges to the court.
Right.
And the court does what they.
Well, it hasn't even got that far with me, so
right, well.
that's why, I mean, I can give you all the information you need and my contact information,
Yeah.
and then you guys can investigate it, and if you're gonna go forward with charges, then I can give you all my personal information so you can have it
Well, I mean, you
and put on the
they're not
charges.
their presence. They're not going to arrest him, but we just.
Well,
showed
I
a video
understand
of
that,
it, so
right.
They're gonna serve him with a summons, probably to a clerk magistrate's hearing, and the clerk magistrate's going to decide they're going to kick it to.
But we need the
right?
victim and the perpetrator's names. So we need it for the report. That's what
You know, I know that.
Yeah,
so-
I can
Yeah.
give you my
And then if we
name.
could cut that video too, that'd help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we just get the
Definitely, I
information.
gotta cut it and
we get the video.
send them that
Well, you
You
know
portion
know
of
what?
it.
Your video is full video, like it's not it's not edited or anything. So you can just give them the link for the YouTube video, and then they can play it at will rather than upload it.
Yeah.
I think it would be easier if we could get like a cut video, so we can just send it right over to the court.
Just
Yeah,
that.
the YouTube link. I'm
Like
not
from
sure how-
beginning to end of the building, or from beginning to end of their.
I would
Yeah,
say like
that-
when
that
you
encounter,
entered the room,
when I
and by the
entered-
time you entered the room
right
and by the
before.
time you left the room. That should be sufficient.
All right.
Yeah. So,
Sounds
and you
good.
can supply us with the link also. That could work. So
Whatever's
we'll have both of
easier.
them because we need to upload it to our cloud so it goes to the court. So.
So is he going to get a summons today from the police?
Not today. It's going to go to the court, and the court ends up sending the summons.
So the problem
Yeah.
is we have to put everything into our system.
Right, but you could
Yeah.
write a summons from today for simple assault. I mean, you could go give him a summons and he'd be released in his recognizance.
It gets sent to the court. The court
And the court
writes up the summons, the actual summons, and sends it to his work right here. So then he gets it to go to court. So yeah.
If you're released on recognizance, you're arrested.
Right, well, so, I mean, maybe I'm just mistaking it with other states, but if you get a summons, it technically, I guess, counts as an arrest, so you get the summons and then you're on your recognizance until you appear
No, I'm not.
in court. Obviously, it works a little bit different here.
Yeah. Where are you guys from? If you don't mind me asking, Maine, Mass, Vermont, New Hampshire,
I don't
New
answer
York?
questions.
Oh yeah, that's fine. You know,
Sorry, man. I appreciate you asking.
All right.
I'll quote my best Pirates
If you
of
was
the
a, if
Caribbean.
you was an
Disappoint that.
official like working in this building, you asked me that, I'd tell you I'm from my mother.
All right. That's a valid point, right?
Wow.
So
The last officer that was here asked me that. I was still working, doing my job, and he says, "Are you from here? Are you from Methuen?"
yeah.
And that's what I said. I don't answer questions.
All right. Okay. That's fine. Yeah.
That's the Fourth Amendment. You know, that's why kind of I'm out here doing this. You know, for awareness,
No problem, man. Yeah.
educational purposes.
Yeah, that's fine.
That
but
and to
going
get
forward-
rid of the public servants that we pay with our taxes that are ignorant to the public, which is me. It just happens. I have a camera in my hand, and that's
so
why the
yeah,
ignorance is
fine.
there, and that's
Yeah.
trying to stomp on my rights, and that ain't gonna happen.
Well, that's not happening.
Infringing on American rights. Don't
Yep.
do it. You know what I mean? That's why, that's why these guys went out and fought for our freedom.
True.
Just for this very reason. This is the First Amendment right here.
Yeah.
I'm holding it in my hand.
Let me ask you a question.
freedom-
Watching
freedom
that
of
video,
press.
you think he was wrong?
It really doesn't matter what we think. It's going to be sent to the court. So.
But it does in the sense like that anybody that sees like it's not a trick question, right? Like
Yeah.
they might not like what he's doing, right? I get it, their point of view and the drastic could be he's an antagonizer, he's a First Amendment auditor. I look at him, but he's not breaking the law. Filming's not breaking the law, right?
No.
Assault or committing an unwanted touch against somebody else, that's against the law, right?
If there's an unwanted use.
So of the two people in that building, he was wrong, right? Like that's what I'm saying. It's not a setup. It's just that's
Yeah.
wrong.
It is what it is,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So.
If the shoe was on the other foot, I mean,
Yep.
with the same question on a different person, you'd get the same answer out of both of them, I'm sure.
Especially like he's not just like your normal run-of-the-mill jerk. He's got a handlebar mustache. Like he's like an outspoken.
I mean, some people have awesome handlebar mustaches. So,
Yeah, you know.
But
You know, it's
going-
funny. He put comments on my channel also after the fact, and it's like
we don't
it
follow
started
that,
off
so-
with good. There was 3 comments. The first one was good. The second one was not so good. The third one was, "You better shut your mouth." I can remember that one because it was short. But it's like, and his picture's right there, but it's a different name. But it's him. I put my picture and that picture right next to each other, and it's dead spot. So he's not too smart, you know what I mean? He must. I don't know how long he's been working
Listen, to
in there,
wake up in
but
the morning and look in the mirror and say, you know what, I'm gonna leave the house like this. It does not take a very intelligent person. So that makes sense.
You can't make fun of him for the handlebar. It's not.
Of course I can. I make fun of myself for being a fat ass. I can make fun of him for his stupid handlebar. Did you ever see the movie Pitch Perfect? Have you seen it? So there's this chick on Pitch Perfect. Have you seen it?
I think I have, yeah.
So she says, "Hello, everybody. I'm Fat Amy," and they're like, why would you call yourself Fat Amy? And she's like, so you anorexic bitches couldn't do it behind my back. So I can call myself names first. So when morons like that try and do it, I don't do it. All right, so what do you need?
So going forward, guys, if you guys want court summons going forward, we need the information and we can do that. We have 3 officers here. We have other things in the city.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
you should-
yeah, absolutely.
How about this? Do you want
It's taxpayers' money and all that.
I need to say, is the chief in today?
I don't know. I don't know.
I met him before, so I might stop
Yeah.
by and say hello. We'll stop by.
Okay.
We'll stop by and I'll help him fill out the paperwork.
I appreciate you guys.
So no more information for us today.
No.
From you guys.
Taser?
All right, that's just we have to ask.
You got a report?
Taser?
We don't have a report number right now, so
Remember which one's which now?
Thank
yeah.
you.
Both of you all got them like that,
Yeah.
huh?
Listen, man.
I could see where it could be confusing, but
I just want to make sure I understand. Have you witnessed an assault? I mean, I understand it's out of your presence in the sense that you weren't here when it happened. It happened a couple days ago.
Right,
But
right.
someone calls you, you witness it, that you can't go in
We
there and
weren't
give
here.
him a summons.
We weren't here.
You could give him a summons, all right? Like, do you have the ability as a police officer to go in and give him a summons?
We weren't here, so we can't talk
Right,
about that.
I'm saying, do you have the ability, Fitzgerald? Do you have the ability right now as a police officer, if you
Let
wanted
it
to,
go,
if
let
you
it
were
go.
inclined,
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
You too.
could you give him a summons? Hold on, one second.
All right.
You could.
Based upon the investigation.
Come on, man. Doug.
Okay, so here's what I'm saying,
We'll
man.
take that, we don't,
That ain't
don't
cool.
handle-
So I'm not gonna shake you. I'm not gonna shake you because that ain't
All right.
cool. All right. I appreciate you being honest. Thank you, Officer.
No,
Well, I
we
think
don't
Officer
actually
Waldron was
technically
telling you that you
hand
could.
him
Yeah,
the summons.
so if it goes to
It
the
goes
courts,
to
We don't
the
actually hand it to
and the
them.
courts give out the summons.
Yeah.
We do the paperwork and we enter it into the computer system and put it in through the.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So there's
I
no
can't-
physical
I can't hand
possible.
him a summons.
That's
It's not physically possible for.
All right.
All right.
Then there's
All right.
nothing else you
Yeah.
can do. My hand's
All right,
sweaty.
that's cool,
All
that's cool.
right. There's nothing else.
All right.
But that's what I'm making sure. Yeah, I've had cops lie to me before. Can you believe that? A cop lying?
No.
It's unbelievable.
No,
it's,
he's-
it's impossible.
I think I understood the question wrong.
Yeah, I probably said it wrong.
Yeah.
I spent too much time around handlebar over there, so my brain's like two of them that fight each other. All right, thanks.
So if you guys are all set, well, have a good day.
Thanks, man.
Come
Appreciate
down,
it.
come on down there.
I will.
Okay? All right.
Yes.
See you guys later.
Maybe you should charge that lady that
I had
called.
to change my diaper. Handlebar scared me half to death. So we gotta go to ED and do something for us. They didn't even come here, man. She's feeling so betrayed. She got a stupid little fake rental cop badge on, and she's sitting over there like, "Oh, my brothers in blue didn't come in here. Oh, there."
Who's that, Heidi?
Yeah, she should be hiding in the corner. I can't hear. I normally can't hear people that say stuff from across the room, but don't come up and say it to me.
She wants to waste taxpayers' money calling the police at the drop of a dime. Her name is Heidi.
Oh no, they can't. They can't. So he was right. I thought for sure that they could give out a summons, but I just checked. So if it's out of their presence, then they file a complaint to the district attorney's office, and then they let.
They summons them, yeah.
Yeah, so he wasn't lying. He's telling the truth. It's good.
Nope, it's all about that in-presence thing, you know? Gotta be, if the cop sees it with his own eyes, then he can put the cuffs on you. Really? My mother. Hello. Okay. All right, bye-bye. Hi.
All right. I appreciate it. I guess I'll have to go to the mayor's office.
Would you like?
She got a nice office in here.
Pardon?
I said, you got a nice little office in here.
Yeah, I like it. All the
Yeah, the sun
comes
on the
in.
back, and then half through the day, it's not in here.
I know.
You know, it's almost time to go home.
And by then it's dark at 4:30.
No, you're
Yeah.
not kidding. It's about 3:30 now. It's all right. I'll send them an email.
You sure?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
I just wanted to talk to somebody if they're in.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks, bud.
I
believe I came in here. Hey.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. Who are you looking for?
No, nobody. I'm just taking some pictures. So this is the offices they have and how they have them set up.
Same exact tax ID as Marymount Street. I mean, unless they have two separate mailing addresses, that's fine, that would be the only has to be
This is another little office right there. No, I'm just taking some pictures.
No, but you can't take my picture without asking my permission. Right?
Nope, you're wrong.
So you need to ask permission, please.
Excuse me?
You need to ask permission. You can't just take my picture without asking permission. Sorry for that. You can walk around, but you can't take pictures without asking permission. You need to know that.
Was who says that?
It's a law. There's no conversation about it.
There's no. It's a
There's
law.
no conversation about it. You don't take my picture or video of me without my permission.
Oh, that's okay, this guy.
You need to learn the law.
Anyway, you're gonna be sued.
I'm gonna be sued. Okay. And what's your name? So I know who's gonna sue me. She don't want to speak. But she seems to think that I can't take her picture. Let me go tell Josh this one. Let's go and get him good. So, she threatened to sue me if I took her picture.
The same thing happened. Okay. I mean, the level of unprofessionalism. First of all, Jane called handlebar, and then the lady hired you with the badge. The type of behavior that they're engaging in there. I mean, like nothing. She needs to get a summons to court. You should know that one of your staff is actively getting a criminal summons to appear in court.
Yeah, you could do that. If you want to talk about legal things, I'm going to have to refer you to the city solicitor.
No,
because
just,
that's outside of my realm.
the reason I bring that up is just to say like that type of behavior happened once, and I believe that maybe the mayor said, yeah, that's not cool, that's unacceptable, that doesn't reflect the morals and beliefs of Methuen as a city or as a municipality. You know, we don't stand for that behavior.
Yeah.
Let's have human resources get on it.
Yeah.
This is days later, it's happened again. So my worry is that the urgency, like the understanding of how much of a problem we have in that office, the urgency isn't there. So I want to figure out what we can do, because now twice in a week, I mean, if you haven't seen it, I'll show you.
No,
the guy pushes him out the door, and then when he's like holding on to the door.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, you have to leave because you're filming. And he's like, why are you shutting the door on me? And he says, because I have to.
Yeah.
You don't have the right to assault somebody.
No, yeah.
If I had done that, if he had assaulted him, where would he be right now?
Oh,
Yeah.
He'd be in.
No, I hear you. I believe the last time I wasn't here. So.
I think this whole building needs training on the cameras, because I was just down the hall and I was threatened to be sued because I was taking pictures and she said I couldn't take pictures of her.
You can see, man.
I'm not doubting
Are you
it.
watching?
I've seen the video.
Oh, you have seen the video.
No,
I
I
thought
have
you
seen
said you
the
hadn't seen
video.
it.
No, I just wasn't here when it happened, so
Understood.
I'm not fully aware of
My-
every interaction you've had. I know you came up here and spoke to my boss.
I
did,
You
yeah, I did, yeah.
I wasn't here.
So if you've seen the video, do you
Yeah.
think that was acceptable behavior exhibited by Gene?
Well, no, I don't. I'm not here.
Hey,
to
you're the first one that actually answered the question.
Well, I'm not here to yeah, I'm not here to. Well, you can't go over that. That's the mayor's office.
Yeah, there's no restricted signs. Ma'am, I see you snapping
There is
over here.
there is
You're
a
trying
sign
to-
actually right there. Sorry.
What is the sign say?
Can you wait here for
Apparently
assistance.
waiting for assistance, doesn't say restricted access.
Yeah, but this isn't like a fully, like, we have confidential stuff.
So I wish she was trying to snap and get you away. So she's no good either. I mean,
Listen, sir,
I'm trying, I'm pretty professional.
No, I understand.
You don't have to be defensive. You do
I'm
nothing.
not, no, I'm not. I'm just saying, if you wanna file a complaint or anything, I'll happy to take your information down, report it up to my superiors and all the chain of command. But I don't have the time to kind of sit here and have a full dialogue with you, unfortunately.
What about him? He was assaulted. Do you have to have him?
Well,
And have a full dialogue? Because if I worked in a public capacity and I was running a municipality and one of my employees, they wouldn't be in the building. I would fire them.
But
right?
from
You
what-
hire slow, fire fast. I would take as much time as I needed.
But from what I've gathered, you've already filed whatever process and you've already spoken on the legal side, so that's the process.
I didn't file nothing, they did. They called the cops, they
Well,
made the
you said
report,
it's a criminal summons, so I'm assuming that's.
Yeah, he's pursuing.
Okay, so yeah, you've done that whole process, there's nothing much more. I can follow up with the HR, I can follow up with my bosses, my card's right there, you're happy to.
Yeah, the HR director was not in, so we spoke to the secretary. She was able to confirm that some training is coming, so. My concern is it's not happening fast enough. She's super rude, she's giving me an attitude, and she's hiding in the office, snapping her fingers. Yeah, so first of all, when I came here, thank you, Jordan, I really appreciate your help today. When I came up here, you were snapping with me.
That was my snappy, and
How can I help you, sir? Because my questions weren't the type of question sign. It's not a restricted access sign.
Sir, can I help you with something?
Yeah, my question is, first of all, when's the mayor gonna be available? We can set up a-
This afternoon,
Perfect.
and could I have your name, please?
You are like ecstatic with that pass for the rest of it. That PA is, you sick with it. Jordan, I appreciate it. You're so good, yeah.
Sorry, I said that.
That's the problem. If I was in here and this happened, I could not be more sorry to be. Like, again, when I grabbed the business card.
I was
to fill
here
out
when
records
this other
request.
gentleman came in, and I was nothing but polite to you, sir.
Well, downstairs right now.
I didn't say
And
nothing.
I don't think I'm being any different right
No,
now.
you're not. Cheryl, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We had the same
She's
behavior
good
happen
people
today.
right there, you know, she do
I
a job,
will
but
inform the
Maybe
mayor.
you did the right
She's
thing
putting
then, but
her-
I feel like you're being passive aggressive
Sir,
now.
I was nothing but polite to
I'm
you.
saying then you probably were. I don't disagree.
I don't think I'm
I
being
think,
any different.
we're kind of talking in circles here. I think we got the message. We're gonna follow it up with the mayor, kind of just go about the process here. But there's not much more we can do.
Well, someone can
at this
apologize to him that one of your staff assaulted him. I mean, that's cool. No one's done that yet.
point. Neither of us were there.
I know,
I
but
was
you're-
Like
downstairs, I
the
was
process is
seeing
being
this gentleman.
you know.
You're the representation of the executive
Right.
branch of this government.
And we've had a discussion here. There's not much more we're following.
Just, I'm
up for
sorry that
channels.
happened to you, man.
I mean, that's
I'm
not
sorry.
my call to. I wasn't there.
Maybe I was
I'm not
wrong
in
about you.
that
Can you
department.
apologize to him on behalf of the city? Maybe I was wrong about you.
I will let the mayor know that you came in, and the mayor will have a discussion with this gentleman.
nobody wants to say anything that will get him in trouble, any kind of, right,
You
exactly.
see this? Well, I think I have 155,000 people that are gonna disagree with the passive in here right now. So,
Have a good day,
we'll take it to the court of public
Thank you.
opinion. Mayor's an elected position. I mean, like, if they wanna be elected again, they need to have support from the public. Doesn't seem like they have a lot of support from the public.
Go straight down.
They're gonna sue you?
Yeah, this lady's gonna sue me down here.
See, she was trying to buy it, try and have
Again with the permission. I need permission to film people in public. You do not need permission to film people in public by them.
How are you today?
Good, how are you? Can I help you with something?
Are you're Port Authority Police? Oh, saw the hoodie.
I'm just wearing
Just a hoodie. No police in here.
No, it's okay if there were. All the cops I've met, I've never met Mass Port Authority, so well, that was interesting. Why are you
Can I get by you?
apologizing?
Can we help you?
Look at, they're saying sorry for that, right? And I can't get a sorry out of them
They
for
were
the
just
assault.
being so nice to me. They were being pretty nice. What happened?
No, nothing happened.
I thought he was saying.
This is a private space though, like not a private space, a non-public, like we don't see customers in here. Can I help you guys with something?
This isn't,
Sorry. Yeah, no,
this
I
isn't
didn't-
public
that's
office?
my fault. We
It's a
should've-
public office, we just don't see customers, you guys
You should have
customers?
looked at the sign on the
No,
door
I'm-
that says
I'm
private
working.
or unauthorized.
No, that's not what I said. I didn't say that.
Oh, okay.
I just said that we don't see customers in here, so can I help direct you somewhere?
I don't know, I just came down to say hi. You said someone had threatened to sue me or something?
In here?
Yeah,
Okay.
the female over there with the dreads. Cause I'm taking her picture. She said she's gonna sue me because I'm taking her picture.
Okay.
I don't, maybe I
Well,
don't.
we do a lot of we have payroll and.
Listen, I'm not gonna take
stuff in
any.
here, so- Okay, I
these
just
videos
wanna
are
make sure that
heavily
nobody's
reviewed.
private information gets.
No,
First of all,
nothing
yeah,
like that.
It's not gonna be.
Okay.
We heavily review these videos. If there was any sensitive information, it will be removed and redacted.
Perfect.
2,000 videos, I've never had anyone's personal information.
Perfect, that's all I asked.
No problem.
Thank you.
What is this stuff? Nothing.
No.
Candy cane. What is down here? What is that? A break room?
That's Maggie's.
Oh, that's Maggie's room. Oh, that's you, Maggie. Maggie, can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure.
Does can you educate your so you are you the top dog in that office?
I'm the CAFO, yep.
Okay. Can you talk to your employees
About?
and let them know that they can be filmed. They're in public.
So.
They tell them there's no consent by them.
So
To the other party.
and just give us, this is our first, last week we had somebody come in, this hasn't happened before, so there are a lot of people that aren't aware of what is and isn't allowed. So we're gonna work on making sure that everybody understands.
That's great. Right? So, like, if you don't know, you can't be blamed for something you don't know.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Because you work in the public sector, that doesn't guarantee that you know what people's legal and constitutional rights are. So you don't know. So the first one you can blame on lack of training, ignorance, just not knowing, because most people don't wake up and study the Constitution, even though they should, right? It's the next time, right, where we try and work to make sure that we get a better understanding and better training. And, you know, there was an incident last week, training. What's going on? I think that he's very upset because he went into the building inspector's office and was assaulted, thrown out the door, and had the door slammed on him multiple times. And Gene, the guy that did it, was so proud of himself. He was happy to have been on video. Yeah, I can do that. If you're not going to leave, I can do that, right? So it brings some questions, and we want to make sure that isn't something that's going to happen again. This building serves the people. I'm sure you're a very nice person. I'm sure you do a very nice job. If not, you wouldn't be out here talking to us. You'd shut the door and say, "Everybody hide." We're just people. We're not looking for a problem. Or I could have taken my frustration with Gene and come in there and yelled at you, but I treated you with respect. Right? We're just something that you can choose if you'd like to respect us or anyone. Sometimes people are just jerks, and even though you might have to be nice to them, you don't necessarily have to respect them within yourself, because they're jerks. But the Constitution and people's inalienable rights, they can't never be disrespected.
Understood, but I just ask that, this is kind of a learning curve, and so, like, especially in an office where we don't usually see the public all the time, like, we don't take customers in here and stuff like that, so it's a little bit foreign, so just give us a little bit
So,
of
and the
transition here.
fear, like, some of those things, like, I think one person downstairs had said the last time that he was here, they said, "Oh, you came in here and you could rob the place," and that made me feel uncomfortable. And it was interesting. I did some research, and since this building was built, there's only been one robbery, and it wasn't a citizen.
But people don't know that. I mean,
It was a
people-
city clerk.
I just think it's
You know?
it's just a change of.
Well, I'm just saying, statistically, you're more likely, I'm not saying you specifically, but in this building, as an employee, you're more likely statistically to get robbed by another employee than you are a member of the public. And we're just looking at it statistically.
Okay.
And I don't want this place to be known for that. I want
Right.
someone to do the right thing, and I want people to be trained. So I appreciate it. You're very kind.
Yeah, no,
What's your name?
no problem. Maggie?
Maggie.
Yes.
Very nice to meet
Nice
you.
to
And
meet
what are you doing there, Maggie?
I'm the Chief Administrative Financial Officer for the city.
That's what I'm talking about. Perfect. So I'm not gonna ask you to say yes or no because you got to go work with them, and I'm not gonna have you throw them under the bus. But lady with the Port Authority, snarky. You know, it was not. I understand it. She didn't know what was going on, but still, even if you don't know what's going on, it's always the right time to be like, you know, we don't need to be
What?
implied. The other lady told me
What?
that she was gonna sue them, and I tried to move out of the way for this young lady with blonde hair that just walked in. And I said, oh,
Get out of here.
that might be in here.
Well,
Things to work on.
I'll take that into consideration.
Appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
Thank you
I'm
very
gonna run
much.
down here. Thank
Yeah,
you.
absolutely. Have a good day. Hang on, just hold this for a second. I'm gonna just hold that for 1 second. All right, I'll put it right here. Just watch it for a sec.
All right, so she. All right, so we'll see her when she gets home.
I think it's 80, and they haven't paid yet. They haven't paid for their liquor license.
She said that inspections, and we don't hold to the inspections.
I think we're good with inspections, but, if you, so they gotta pay the 2,200. And, cause I got an email from Bob that they're all set.
Okay.
And, yeah, so as soon as she pays, I know how she's gonna pay, she can pay by credit card, or come in with a check and then we'll.
Hi, sorry about that. So you are all set to pay, so you can either go into the portal and pay through there. Yeah, it looks like inspections.
Wonderful people in this office. It's refreshing.
Thank you. Alright, so I'll enter that today, and we have the city has 10 days to
Yes,
know
ma'am.
that.
You got a full boat in here today.
We got a full boat, yes, now that we have the election around the corner.
So who's running against?
We haven't got our ballots yet, so they just went to print from the state, since it's a state election. We get them directly from the state, so we should be getting them probably, because they pulled last week, to see where they fall on the ballot, so we'll probably start getting them next week.
And to run, you have to be a resident of Methuen.
This is the presidential primary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the city already had their.
Yeah, I've got, so what's happening? Let me ask you a question. What do you think? And I'm not asking for like political affiliation or anything like that. Trump being removed from the ballot in Maine and Colorado.
I can't comment. No comment. He will be on the Massachusetts ballot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, we'll
I say like, regardless, like, I don't even care. Like, not even as a political thing, but you know, the reason to remove from the ballot for what happened, he was never convicted of it. I feel like it's regardless. I don't even care about him or what's going on. It's just like to remove a Democratic Secretary of State, removing someone of an opposite party from a ballot.
I know.
Like then what? By a big electoral votes in Maine, by the time he fights it out in court, he's already.
Yeah, it's
We'll be
over.
on the
It's
Massachusetts ballot, so.
Are you gonna be in the Massachusetts ballot?
No.
Why not?
Why not?
You gotta. No, I'm serious. Like we went into every single the last office we went to upstairs, whatever that office was right there.
Down the end.
I was like, hey, Happy New Year. Just like, I'm not gonna be polite to you, and I said, why?
Who said that?
The lady upstairs. I'll rewind my camera so you can see it. And when you go up the stairs, office on that side, second floor.
I'm not sure.
So,
Yes.
Sorry, quick question. Once they pay, so let's go through the ABCC.
I want to tell her.
No, she's a renewal?
I think she'd understand.
Yeah, it's a renewal.
And this young lady, she's so sweet. You are so sweet until someone crosses it.
Until somebody crosses
Then they
you.
know better.
Then
They
someone's
should know
gonna-
better.
Someone's gonna go home with a black and blue, and then like,
Oh, I'm not
what's
that
gonna happen?
I'm good, but I'm not that good.
So, and then she says, well, I don't need to be polite to you. I said, are you normally not polite to the public? She goes, no, I am. I said, so you're just, have I been mean to you? And she's like, no, you've been very nice. And I was like, so you're being mean to me, even though I've been nice to you, and it's only because I have a camera? And she said, exactly. And she stormed off. I don't understand that type of.
I'm gonna get sued by the lady up there. I'm waiting for the paperwork.
He's been sued 1,000 times today, and it's not unusual
No.
to be filmed
Here we
by
go,
anyone.
Tom Jones again. All right, so we will get this entered, and then when they, whatever department I have to send it to, I gotta look at it and, let me just make sure I can, read it. All cell phone pictures. What's that word there?
Videos. I'm just looking for any videos
Taken
or
by Darren,
pictures he
video
took.
creating, public record in, okay, okay.
So I appreciate
You're
it.
welcome. All right, you guys all set?
Yes,
All right,
ma'am.
okay.
Thank
So,
you for being so nice.
then, let me just, your email, AFACREW
At Gmail, yes ma'am. The AFA crew at gmail.com.
at Gmail, okay. Okay, just
Thank
confirming,
you.
you're welcome. And in case,
The crew.
just give me a fictitious phone number, you write it down, I think you might have to put a phone
No,
number,
no,
but
you'll
you
be
don't?
good.
Okay,
You'll be good.
alright, I didn't know if I had to put in, if not, I'll just put in a generic.
You're fine. You can just put 000 000
Some fields they make
000 000 000. You know what the last number is?
Zero.
No, 1. Come on, we're trying to
Got her.
Expecting that.
did
Gotcha.
you
You did, 'cause I'm like, zero.
Alright, bye-bye.
Have a great day, ladies. Have a wonderful new year.
What do we got here? Veterans. No, this is the office that I like. You know what I mean? I told this guy this is the best office. This is the veterans office. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, you meeting with someone?
Oh, here we go. Code blue.
Sorry, Tori, man.
Excellent, sir. Yourself?
Good to see you.
Nice to see you too.
How are ya?
Yeah, trying to anyway, right?
So you're going on.
Nothing much.
So were you called here? They call again?
No, no.
Oh, okay, good.
No.
They call again.
I love them if they call again. So just so you know,
Yes,
he's probably going to be sued several times because it's illegal to film in public. So that's just
Yeah.
he's going to be sued.
The ladies down here telling me, don't take my picture, I'm gonna sue you. You need consent.
Listen, Methuen's you guys got a good chief of police.
Yeah, excellent.
Met
Yeah.
the chief. You guys got good cops here.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've never had an issue
No.
with the city of Methuen.
No.
Yeah, a guy upstairs going hands-on with the dude. He's got a handlebar mustache like he's in a 90s, drug bust porn. Like, I've never seen anything like it. It's illegal to film. They slammed the door on the guy, so we came back here today to see if we could do some records requests and chat with the mayor, and it seems like it's just, it's not great.
How long's the chief been chief for? Just a couple years, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
cause
yeah.
At least 4. At least 3 or 4.
I think it's about 2 now.
2, yeah,
2 years.
2
yeah.
years. I know the guy that came and kind of like straightened out the Methuen police.
Yeah.
As he fired a bunch of them, and
Yep.
hopefully it's on the up and up now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it has been. It's been good.
No,
I
that's
heard
good.
nothing bad except that one cop. He was like a 19-year vet. You know what I'm talking about. They found all those pictures on his computer. He shouldn't have on his computer.
Yeah.
And it was good to see though, because at least the PD, they didn't take it. They threw him under the bus, which is the right
Yeah.
thing to do.
Yep.
And they should be held to those standards. But
Absolutely.
this place needs some training, man.
This
I
place
think
needs some
They
training.
done hit the panic button twice.
Yeah, yep.
I mean, what's going on? What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know. If they, there was an incident from the other day. I think there was a report done on that. I know
Yeah.
that, so.
Yeah. That was me.
Oh, that was you?
That was
If I
me
went into
here,
city
the
clerk's
second.
office And I put my hands on something, I'd be wearing a beautiful pair of bracelets. A nice pair of bracelets. But someone in that office put their hands on him, and the responding officer that day, they didn't do anything. And I found that atrocious. Especially with the guy admitting on camera that he did it. It's just wildly inappropriate. Left a sour taste in my mouth.
Yeah. Well, I know they're looking into it. There's a report done. It's on file. So if you guys need a copy, just come down.
Yeah.
I think he's going to go to the department and pursue
Awesome.
A&B
Yeah.
on him.
Yeah, come down and we'll give you a copy and we'll help you guys out with whatever you need.
Awesome.
All right, no problem.
Have a happy new year, man.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Yeah, it'll take a while. We got a lot of business going on in that office. Now, we went over. Sorry, we were looking for the city solicitor.
He's third floor.
How did I miss the city solicitor?
Oh yeah, he's all the way up top. He's a good.
I don't think he's in today, I think he's working from home.
Good enough. I
So
don't
on,
need to
so
walk.
on, we have an assistant solicitor.
No.
We have assistant solicitor and a yes.
Okay. You
And
wanna
I
go-
do know the solicitor's working from
Third
home only because
floor.
I was looking for him and he's working from home.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
One for mayor.
What's that?
I said one for mayor.
See you later.
Should. I Run for mayor.
Me, I'll just run from the mayor.
Yeah, don't run from the mayor. Run for mayor.
Run for mayor, not run from the mayor. Look at that. That's the cellar. I call it the cellar. What is it? You can go out that door.
Did we go?
Tre-
Sorry, sorry.
That's okay.
Did we go this way yet? Treasurer assessor? No, I don't think we did. The building's so big.
It is beautiful building, huh? Oh, chocolate. No, you know I'm grabbing it.
Hey, how are you?
You know you gotta take a blow charm.
I'm good,
blow
thanks.
pop.
I just want to see the beautiful office you have here. Nice old building, nice beautiful offices. What's your name? What's your name? Nice to meet you. Thanks, Jim. Next time I'm going to how are you? You say good. How are you? Right?
Man, there is a lot of offices in this building. Hi. Oh, it stops right there. I just want to get you ladies on film. Some smiling faces.
If I could without getting called out, I think I'd probably leave my holiday stuff up all year. Yeah. The holidays make you happy. Hi, how are you?
But they also make you sad.
Yeah, because then they leave. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Very nice.
Yeah, you know, you find them.
You can also, pretty easy to tell which one they don't work.
If you don't drink of water, you can't get one because it don't work. So yeah, again, people, there was a guy brought in to clean up the Methuen police station a couple years back, and I guess he did. What do you want to do, leave?
Yeah.
Let's go,
Can you go out this way?
yeah, go
Didn't we
down.
come in this way? We can. Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
This
right
place is
down here.
amazing.
Beautiful building, huh? Huge. Big building, man. They don't make them like this anymore. They got this thing going, creating a lot of noise. The temperature is gonna be dropping. Here you go, people. We're out of here. Accountability for all. Check out his channel. You'll love his channel, his work. He's awesome. Peace.